Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to share something with you. And so if you have not played The Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood and done the quest in Farmer's Nook, I would encourage you to step away and go do that little quest, because that's what I'm going to be talking about here today, and it is one of the most lovely quests in this game I have done in a while, and I just wanted to gush about it. You start by coming across the illustrious House of Revelries, the troupe of entertainers from Somerset Isle that hide their faces and bring on new identities to effectively be themselves in a culture that is very repressive and frankly stuck up. This troupe has traveled to the Blackwood, or the outskirts of Leowyn and the edge of Blackmarsh, on the edge of Cyrodiil. And Farmer's Nook is a little backwater town that the House of Revelries is stopping at to entertain. Because people like this, unfortunately, are rarely, if ever, have much entertainment in these forlorn hills. Unfortunately, there have been some disappearances, and you go to help, and you basically need to go help Alchemy find these people, because they can't put on a show while the people in the town are both scared of disappearances and worried about their loved ones. Long story short, through Himea magic, the Daedric Prince of knowledge and dreams, what ended up happening, not dreams, the Daedric Prince of knowledge and secrets. So basically what ended up happening is that all the four different people, the innkeeper's brother, the stableman's partner, the farmer's sister, and another elder farmer's daughter. And basically, you need to go find these people would disappear and then come back, but be odd, strange, different, and the people knew it wasn't their loved ones. And so you have to find them. You track the young girl, I believe her name was Eowyn, or something along those lines, and she had a dream of pirates and sailing on the high seas and adventure, books that were given to her by her since deceased father when she was a little girl. She had a little fort that her father built for her that she had maintained and kept up over the years, where she had dreamed and planned and ideally hoped to stow away at a Leowyn port and go on the seas for adventure. Regardless, the point, I feel, is thus. Once you help her and we find a Daedric site, and then basically it comes to light that you find these people who all of these people, the stable hand was dreaming of sweet rolls, he's of Khajiit, and the farmer's sister was dreaming of being a lady in a castle with plenty of suitors, and the innkeeper's brother was thinking about being obscenely wealthy. Meanwhile, the girl we were tracking was like in an adventure with the characters of her youth. And you wake her up from it by going into her dreams. Alchemy, for those who don't remember, was on track to be a sapiarch, one of the top magical people within the Somerset Isles, and is very magically powerful even all these years after not partaking. You wake all these people up, you go back to the imposter that was still at the village, track him down, and lo and behold, it's a watcher, a little teeny tiny little watcher named Saris, who's adorable and is a wonderful little being, and was so bored and hated being recording the deeds of people in Nirn for Hermaeus Mora, and was so desperate to not go back to the libraries of Hermaeus Mora that he wished desperately to be a human instead. And so what ended up happening is he made these pacts with people and says, hey, I can make it myself go. I can make a dream where you can dream whatever you want and you never know you're in a dream, and then I can live your life in your place. That way your loved ones don't miss you, and you get to live the life you actually want to live. And it was all benign, mind you. The only reason that there was 4 people instead of just one person was because he fucked up. And because he's not good at being human and doesn't have harm control, he dived into a pool of shallow water. He, fell into a bonfire, things of that nature. And, alchemy ends up you get the choice to either send him back to the library, or he can join alchemy's troupe, the House of Revelries, as a performer. I wanted to make him a performer because there was not... I am suspicious of Daedra in the Elder Scrolls, but there's the Elder Scrolls writing team does a very good job of making sinister and evilness apparent. You can feel it if you can pick up on the vibes. I didn't feel any of that with Saris, and I was more than happy to let him go forth and enjoy his new life. And I'll be completely honest with you, this quest has so many little idiosyncrasies and is very rewarding if you've played other types of content in the game. It harks back. We've gotten to a point where now NPCs and stuff are harkening back to previous content, and it makes everything feel so rewarding. And I love it. This was such a cute little quest that I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I'm appreciative. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your listenership. And I appreciate my patrons. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me. I appreciate you, and you're the reason I get to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your evening.